In this video, I'd like to focus on the efficiency of the generator and how it's possible to have a generator inside a water pump. It's crazy. So we've got the housing of this pump is just a big old tank, and it has a water line across the middle approximately. That water line is maintained by the controller with some liquid level sensors, but the generator is the big question today. How much of our input energy from the drive motor is going to be regenerated in the fluid regenerative braking that we have in here? I'll just run down real quick what's going on. The electricity goes into the motor. There's inefficiencies in the motor itself, inefficiencies in the seals, the bearings, then the closed and trapped impeller has inefficiencies and friction inside, viscous drag, turbulence. Then when the water comes out, it goes through the air to the turbine, which has inefficiencies in that, and then there's inefficiencies in the generator itself. So what I'm looking for is, outside of these losses, can anyone think of more losses that I haven't calculated in? Now, while you're thinking on that, how is it possible to have a generator inside a pump? Well, as your closed and trapped impeller spins, it's sucking water in the inlet, and the pressure in this system is created between the eye of the impeller and the perimeter where the water comes out. This is the only place that pressure is created. And once that water exits the edge of the impeller, it's useless, because water does not store pressure energy. The pressure energy that water created on its way out of the turbine, out of the impeller, is captured by the air. Naturally, it's like you push water in and the air is going to pressurize. So in this system, the air is static. Once you reach the water level you want, and the water is continuously coming in, and the water at the bottom is continuously exiting because of the air pressure pushing it out the bottom. It's basically stagnant air. I mean, it's moving around a lot because of the impeller, but that's the basic idea. So since your pressure is produced inside the impeller, the inertia, or the velocity of that water coming out of the impeller, is free for the taking. So that's why we're able to put a turbine on it. And the reason they can't do it in a typical centrifugal pump is because this area will be all full of water. And as your turbine catches the water coming out of the impeller, it would also be dragging on all that slow moving water around it. So when you get the context inside the housing has air at the top, well, that changes it completely. Now you can use a turbine and you can regenerate some of that energy from the velocity of the water coming out of the impeller. I look forward to any comments. It would be very helpful if I could find another energy loss somewhere in here that would make more sense. Thank you.